everyone. This is Abhilasha Dwivedi, and you're most welcome to my podcast, Knowing Universe. Yes, it's been a while, but you know what? The information is there, a lot of it, and we should catch up. So, what is happening? JWST, James Webb Space Telescope, or it has got us, a lot of new information. Can you believe that? See, the purpose of JWST is to know about what went behind the Big Bang Theory. Do we have anything new to see, to understand probably about a lot of things which are not discovered, not known? And to be very honest, I have become a little wiser in last few months. I feel that, there will be finally a breakthrough when we can connect astronomy to spirituality. Probably I am hoping a lot. It's just a hunch. You can ignore it if you want, of course. But maybe, or you can say, yes, you also agree with me. So what has happened in November 2023, not so long ago, it's like less than 2 months. So there is a massive cluster of galaxies. Yes, that's the one you see behind me. Yeah, you see the circles, and these pictures are completely accredited to NASA, and NASA allows us to use the pictures, and that's why I have also done it. You see these dots? These dots are very significant because they are the cluster of galaxies, and there is a name. Not the short names like Andromeda or, our Milky Way. It's a little complicated. Just, wait for it. MACSJO138.0, not done yet, 2155. Why it is not in a regular name? I'm not the right person to tell this, but it is what it is. Probably it will be very helpful for the scientists who are looking onto these kind of information, because they have to keep a lot of track, why, which, what, where, how. We just know, oh, okay, this happened. We fall into that category. And you know what? The more interesting thing I came across is a term called gravitational lensing. That is like before I could talk about more about this, distant galaxy and the significance of it. Actually, I would like to say a little more about what is the meaning of gravitational lensing. Would you like to know? Of course, you are definitely very, very, eager to know. I know that. Gravitational lensing, as I said, it is coming from the big name galaxy, MAC and ... that one. So, it is a galaxy. Galaxy is basically a lot of stars together, a lot of dust particles, etc. Because that's how actually, stars are formed. If you want to refer to this topic, you have my podcast in the season 1, Star is Born. You can definitely listen to it again. You're most welcome. And so massive object, massive object in this case, it's a galaxy. It just changes the light, lying behind it. It has got light because it has got star, and the light is coming from the fusion process completely. So a powerful gravitational field of those cluster of galaxies, the bend the light rays coming from there. And, it is something like that. They will reach to the Earth at a different speed, even though they're coming from the same galaxy. Isn't it interesting? And that's why it is called as, this is space-time warp. And that's why, the way they appear would be different. Our scientists are keeping tab on it. Yes, they are. NASA is very busy with that. So this is called as gravitational lensing. Isn't it very, very valuable information? So as a result of this gravitational lensing effect, which was caused by, there are 5 different images have been formed. And for the first time, MACSJO138, the 5 different images of MRGM0138 has been formed. Okay, so these names are obviously for galaxies. you know what, this is like you remember Hubble Space Telescope. Before this JWST, we had Hubble. So Hubble is, I won't say that it is, of course, it is less powerful telescope, obviously, but it was a big support for a very, very long time. In 2019, astronomers, they found that supernova. What is supernova now? It is a stellar explosion. And that happened, that supernova slash stellar explosion that happened within MRG M0138. And that explosion, which was recorded in 2016, so there are three things happening here. Just listen to me carefully. So 2019, a supernova was recorded, okay, which happened in a galaxy M0138 MRG. Then in 2016, it was similar, recorded by Hubble telescope. 2023, yep, 2023, JWST. So 6-7 years later, scientists were shocked, surprised to see that, the same galaxy is actually home to the second supernova, which happened. Interesting, right? So with this, example, which was quite complicated, so many names and so many letters, basically, not names, letters to remember. What I want to say is, like, there are layers now. What I understood is that this universe is not linear at all. I mean, it is linear, of course, but it goes, so deep that we should keep digging. We should keep, do our best to understand that what is there. I don't know what else we can find. It is immense. It is not going to end. It is non-ending phenomena. Yeah, I think phenomena is the right word, isn't it? So what happens is when supernova is basically when, the star gets older and it just explodes because it cannot just, sustain itself. So when it explodes, again, because of the gravitational lens, the light coming from it will reach to the Earth by different paths, as I said before a while ago. And it has been compared to, like, let's say that you are going on a picnic with your friends and family, and then all of you are in different vehicles, and then you start, from the same spot. You may not reach at the same time, right? Because of the different reasons. Maybe you're taking a bathroom break. Maybe you want to, buy some more snacks, anything. But yeah, so because, all these rays coming from the light will reach at different, different speed at the same place. So all these rays will reach on the Earth because they have taken the different route. And that's why the images which appear would be like bit by bit being added. And it will take weeks, days, weeks, years, can take years. So with this, we can have finally an image which gives us an idea, something like this, what you are looking at behind me. And then, this 2016 supernova, okay, of course, not by JWST, Hubble. So it was renamed MRGM0138, was given a nice name, which we can, pronounce probably Requiem. I will pronounce it as Requiem in my own, way. So it was very special. Why is that? Because first of all, look at the distance, okay? 10 billion light years. 10 billion light years. And it was, very likely to use, considered as a standard candle to measure cosmic distance. So this is a way of measuring. It is called as IA, and that's how we measure it. Now, this model predicted that one of the supernova image is so delayed because of the gravity. Because of the gravity, it was delayed so much that still the images we are going to still collect them. And as I said, it will take years. So we are expecting the rest of the images by 2030s. So it's still time, few more years, and there's somewhere like 2035 or so. So Requiem was not discovered till 2019, and it has faded, and we are still trying to get the data. So now we have another, supernova in the same galaxy, which we are calling as supernova and core. And this was just like that, it was discovered, which is called as serendipitous. And we are now following that, how exactly it is going to happen. So these are the things which happened in the month of November. And these things just tell you that, how humankind is trying harder and better. And if any one of you feel like that, you should be the scientist contributed to this, very fascinating world of astronomy or space science, you should become one. I will be one who will try to understand the reports coming from the scientist community, scientific community, and the scientists in general, and would present the information in the simplest language possible, as I do always. And, trust me, it was a pleasure to come out of this hiatus. I was kind of forced to do so because still people are listening to my podcast, and there are impressions about it. So I had to, take a call that, what do I want? I think that I would like to go back. I would like to be regular now. Keep listening and reach out to me, abhilashapodcast@gmail.com, and Beyond Guru. Thank you for listening. Thank you.